Hello my lovely Capricorns, how is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are doing your November bonus reading. So this reading is going to be all about the person on your mind. Now it is still a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not, but everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, or Patreon, all of that is in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my lovely Capricorns, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through. May they please find those who need to hear them. All right, Capricorn, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you guys. We have It's Too Much, Dream, You Are the Best Thing in My Life, and Memories. Somebody's having dreams about you, Capricorn. We are not good for each other at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this is somebody that you guys had kind of a very intense connection with in the past. Definitely a past person here. Really, really dwelling on the memories. I think this is somebody who's having a hard time letting go. It's almost like this, like, damned if you do, damned if you don't energy. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's almost like when, you know, with this, we're not good for each other and it's too much. It's like when you guys try to make things work, it gets a little volatile, but it's too difficult for them trying to stay away from you or trying to be separate from you as well. We're going to be using the tarot to take a look at their headspace, their heart space, their true intentions, and their actions moving forward. Show me this person's thoughts. What are their thoughts when it comes to Capricorn, please? The Tower, the Four of Wands, the Page of Cups in the reverse. But the Four Wands can be like reaching a goal, a finish line, an accomplishment, celebration, a union. It's almost like they want it, but they feel like they can't have it. With that Page of Cups in the reverse, they feel like they can't have it. Some of them feel like you've already slipped away from them, or that they have to let you slip away. Tell me about this Tower energy that's here. The Star card in the reverse. Because of whatever's happened last, I feel like a lot has happened between you and this person, but because of whatever's happened last, it does kind of feel like that's what's causing this person to lose hope in a situation where they feel like whatever it is, you know, especially with this It's Too Much card, they feel like whatever it is, it's too much to get past. So that's where that lack of hope is coming from. It's also a card of like needing to heal. Like there's a lot that needs to be healed from, and they feel like it's just too much at this point. So let's take a look at their heart space. Show me this person's feelings when it comes to Capricorn. Get the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So they could have eyes on you. They could be like watching your social media or something of that nature, or they could just be, you could just be really heavy on their mind. The Nine of Pentacles, they see you as somebody who's independent, somebody who's confident, somebody who's really got it together. They also see you as somebody who's being a little bit cold or detached when it comes to them. I'm not really sure how they feel about that. It's almost like I think a part of them is happy to see that you're, you know, doing okay, but the other part of them is kind of upset that you're not upset. Do you know what I'm saying? That you're not as upset about not being with them as they are with you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so that is your energy, Capricorn. They do see you as somebody who's just really taking care of things, whether that's like the home, the family, your job. They see you as somebody who can just really handle everything. So I feel like this person really does admire you. And there's like I said, there's a part of them that is very happy to see how good you're doing, to see you doing so well. But there's another part of them that is feeling a little bit conflicted because they feel like, you know, they feel like they want you to be as upset as they are, if that makes sense. Like it's a little hurtful for them that they're over here a mess and you seem to just be having it all together. What are their true intentions here? Four of Cups in the reverse, they want you to open up to them. They see that you've detached from them, or that you're cutting them off here. And part of them does recognize it's because you guys are not good for each other. They can see that. But they still just can't help themselves. Like I said, it's one of those energies where it's hard for you guys to be together, but it's hard for them to be away from you too. And then we got the Eight of Wands. So they do intend to communicate with you. So if you guys are out of communication, which for some of you guys you very well could be with this Hermit energy, they do want to communicate with you. And especially with that Four of Cups there in the reverse, they're hoping that, you know, they won't be rejected. They're hoping that you're going to be open to hearing whatever it is that they have to say. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands energy. What is it that Capricorn has to say? The Four of Swords. I feel like some of them could want to make peace. They miss you. So some of them could want to make peace after a Tower moment here. I also feel like with the Four of Swords, it can be like doing a lot of reflecting. Some of them have been doing a lot of thinking, and they want to express to you their thoughts. I also just feel like they are loving you and missing you here, and they want to tell you so. Like I said, it's hard for them to stay away from you. Tell me about what actions will this person be taking? The Five of Cups, Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Empress. Some of them are seeing you move forward. Some of them are seeing you, you know, they have you up on a pedestal here. We're going to put it like that. They're seeing you as the Empress. They definitely have you up on a pedestal. I don't think it's a coincidence that it's coming out with memories. I feel like they're really focused on all of the positive things right now. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse, I feel like they recognize where you are not as affected by them as you once were. That you're not as you know, upset about them in the situation as you once were. And I do feel like they are disappointed. I feel like they are grieving. Like I said, I feel like they're torn because I do feel like this person does have genuine feelings for you. So I do feel like a part of them is happy to see you doing well. But the other part, you know, wishes that you were a little bit more affected by them. So we are going to grab another deck. We are going to take a look at... Let's use these. We are going to take a look at what you don't see coming. And then some advice for you, Capricorn. So what doesn't Capricorn see coming in this situation? What doesn't Capricorn see coming in this situation? We have the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be meeting somebody new at work. For some of you guys, it could even be a boss type figure. Obviously, that message is not for everybody. I also feel like this is just you being in control over the situation. As in, I feel like you're really recognizing where the situation is not good for you. You're not allowing it to affect you in the way that it once did. You're being able to kind of, how do I want to put it? I think in the past it was like an issue with the head and the heart, right? Your head knew it wasn't a great idea, but the heart wants what it wants. I feel like that's what you could be getting in control of as well, to where maybe now you're not allowing your emotions to make that decision for you, okay? But I do think some of you guys could be starting something new here. What advice do we have? You know, the Queen of Swords. So to me that says, you know, being open to new things. There could be a major conversation for some of you guys who are choosing to, you know, communicate with this person. I do feel like there could be a big conversation where I think you're willing to at least hear a person out. But I also think with her having her sword up, she's also willing to cut it off the second that she needs to. And I feel like that's the advice, maybe being willing to hear them out. For those of you where this is very toxic and you don't want to communicate with them, then take that as the advice of needing to do whatever precautions you need to in order to not have to hear from them, if that makes sense. Alright guys, that is what I have for you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, then just check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, or a Patreon, it's all in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next time.